Boys, you heard it right. Adolf Hitler played chess. Today we are going to go over a chess game. Him versus Lenin, one of the popular Russia guys, the top dog of Russia at the time, versus basically the top dog of Germany. So let's get right into it. Lenin plays e4. Hitler plays a6. Now this is already a questionable move. Um, you know, anyone who knows a little bit about chess, you wanna play central moves first. So they're questionable. All these are still book moves though. It's interesting. Okay, so Hitler already moved 3 pawns and he hasn't developed any pieces yet. I'm sure Lenin might develop another piece. Maybe he might use a pawn. Let's see here. Oh, he develops another piece. So Hitler has only touched his pawns so far. And Lenin develops 2 pieces. Hitler moves yet another pawn. Not developing his pieces. Now, it's not bad for him. Uh, in terms of stockfish, it's not bad for him. But, in terms of principles, he's not following them at all. He really is. Lenin takes. We take back. Hitler finally develops one of his pieces. A castle. Okay, we got 2 strong bishops here. Cutting towards the king. Hitler has, at least. Okay, Lenin develops his queen. Okay, double up on the diagonal. You probably want to castle and move your knight and castle before you, move your queen. Develop the other 2 knights. Because it's dangerous developing queen early, like the principles say. But we'll see what happens. Lenin plays a4. Hitler takes. And then Lenin develops a knight. He's like, alright, I doubled up these A-pawns, and now you can't really defend this pawn. And also, you gotta worry about this fork, too. Hitler decides to just push, yet again. Lenin takes back. It's not the best move in this position, but, white is still favored heavily. Or not heavily, by 1 pawn. Okay, Hitler's gonna attack the knight here. He wants to move the queen out of the way, because Lenin's probably gonna play this move. Get the rook on the empty file, just activate it. So Hitler gonna move the queen right away, or before that happens, and attack the knight. Okay, we developed the bishop. Develop the knight. Alright, so Hitler needs to start castling now. This is gonna get pretty dangerous for him. These bishops are gonna be cutting the diagonal soon. And he's gonna be able to move his knight and get in real quickly. Now, while Lenin's king is more protected, more well protected, it's already castled. Lenin plays e5 to open up the position. This activates the bishop and attack the knight. Knight moves, and it's getting dangerous now. Whenever you move this knight from here, in most cases, your king is gonna be in danger. Lenin takes the knight. Hitler takes back. And now Lenin activates his knight. His knight is now attacking the queen, or the king. You gotta be careful. We gotta be careful here. What does Hitler do? Hitler's like, alright, we're gonna retreat the queen. We need the queen to help us. Let me attack this knight, because he moved the queen too early to begin with. But he's regretting that decision. Because now, Lenin plays queen to g4, getting ready for this brutal attack against black. And what does Hitler do? He pushes to h5 to attack the queen. Lenin moved back. Not that big of a deal. You gotta keep the queen towards the king, just attacking it. So, and then Hitler are like, alright, I'm gonna attack you again. And now the queen gets back where it started. So he basically didn't do anything. I guess maybe activate a couple more scores for the rook, but he basically just wasted moves. He should have just castled, bro. And now Hitler plays a blunder, g6. There's a nice move to find here. I'll let you guys try to find it. So Lenin plays knight takes f7. King takes. Bishop takes. It's check. King has to get out of the way. Hitler moves into the discovery check. This is already a bad idea for him. Like, I mean, he probably shouldn't have taken to begin with. Let's be honest. Yeah, the computer's saying a force mate in 9 now. Alright, now Lenin plays h5. The king's under attack, and the bishop's cutting this diagonal. What does Hitler do? He moves the king back to f8. We slide the queen over to check him once again, threatening this mate. Hitler moves to g7. Queen to f7, and now there's a force mate in 2 if you guys want to try to find it. But Hitler just kind of gives up here. He's like, all right, bro, you won. Like, so he resigns. But if anyone's curious, it's king to h6, and then queen to g6 checkmate. Now, this is one of those games where, like, it's really interesting to see these influential historic figures play this game, as chess has been here for hundreds of years. So, of course, chess has a history, and now these two people might not been the greatest people. That's a little bit of understatement, but it's still interesting to see these games and how various peoples from different walks of life can play a game.